Matt Damon, lovely to meet you.
Thank you, lovely to meet you.
Thank you for joining us on BBC Breakfast. You are apparently the thinking man's movie star.
I don't know who comes up with these terms, but okay.
What does that mean, even?
I don't know. It doesn't speak well for movie stars, though, probably.
I need to get to Elysium.
Whoever has this has the power to override their whole system.
There's lots to think about in this film, Elysium, because it is grappling with some quite, well, literally apocalyptic material.
Yeah, the premise is that it's 150 years in the future, and Earth has become basically a third world planet. And all of the extremely wealthy people have moved off of Earth onto this orbital habitat. And so everybody's constantly trying to figure out a way to make it to Elysium.
Yeah.
It's like it's a metaphor for immigration.
Attention incoming vessels. You are in violation of Elysium airspace. Return to Earth or we will be forced to take immediate action.
This fear of a mass of people sort of touching this elite group who've managed to sort of almost buy themselves out of what's left behind. I mean, that's quite in itself, that's a provocative and very current issue, of course.
The director didn't want to make a message movie. The first time I met him, he said, look, he said, I grew up in South Africa. I emigrated to Canada, to Vancouver when I was 18 years old. And he said the experience of going from a third world country to a first world country so completely shattered me. Throughout my adult life, I've been expressing that, you know, in the films that I make, but he said I just happen to love science fiction, so that's how I choose to kind of tell these stories.
He's reloading!
When you do an action film, do you have to do a lot of gym work, or do you
Well,
do
it was
that
really
normally?
more, you know, a book that Neil had shown me, the graphic kind of novel that he'd shown me, had a picture of this guy with a shaved head and really muscular with tattoos on his neck and all this kind of look that was unlike anything I'd ever had a chance to do. So I had pretty clear marching orders. You know, I got a trainer and went and lifted weights and, you know, and really treated it like I was trying to make a sport team or something.
Yeah. And then presumably that helped then when you had to just wear the thong in behind the
Yes, it helped. In fact, a month before we shot Behind the Candelabra, I had hernia surgery. And I called Steven Soderbergh and said, I think we're in trouble. I think we might have to push the movie because I'm not going to be able to lift anything.
Are you okay now, having had that surgery?
Yeah, no, it's pretty common surgery, and you know, I don't know if it was something that I did lifting all the weight for Elysium or, you know, whatever, but
Well, I hope not, because that would be some sacrifice as preparation for a film. Although that's happened before, hasn't it, for your films?
I mean, yeah, and ultimately that can happen lifting a suitcase. You know?
Well, that's true. Matt, it was very good to speak to you.
Nice to speak to you.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.